Hi, it's Kimberly Lewis here, and I am your motivational muse. From pandemic to pivot. Something feels mighty familiar. With all the ups and downs that we're all experiencing in our country right now, and it just seems purely chaotic, it also seems oddly familiar. Let's talk about it. I told some of my friends lately that the changes in business operation, the threats to funding, and public policy remind me of what nearly everyone around the nation felt as news of this new virus known as COVID-19 spread like wildfire. Disagreements that fractured relationships over whether to vaccinate or not, or whether to wear a mask or not, led to public protests and social media back and forth quips. The rapid fire of executive orders, people taking sides, families hustling out of town for safer environments, threats across political aisles. This all seems too familiar. So, what have we learned from the chaos of the pandemic that we can use in today's chaos to move forward? The COVID-19 pandemic forced nonprofits to adapt and innovate at an unprecedented pace. The challenges faced, from shifting service delivery models to navigating funding uncertainties, revealed both vulnerabilities and remarkable resilience. These lessons learned can be invaluable in navigating disputes and disagreements. The pandemic highlighted the need for flexibility. Nonprofits that successfully navigated the crisis were those that could quickly adapt their programs and services to meet the evolving needs of their communities. This same adaptability is crucial today. As much as I want and do stand firm in my beliefs to serve underrepresented populations, I recognize that sometimes rigid approaches often exacerbate conflict. A willingness to explore alternative solutions and adjust strategies as needed is key to finding acceptable outcomes. So, strengthening communication and transparency is a must. Effective communication was paramount during the pandemic. Nonprofits that kept their stakeholders informed about the response to the crisis, their challenges, and their plans for the future built and maintained trust. Open, honest, and transparent communication helps to build understanding, reduces misunderstandings, and fosters a collaborative environment conducive to finding solutions. Regular updates, clear explanations, and active listening were and are today still essential. The pandemic accelerated the adoption of technology, so leveraging technology and innovation is also key. Many organizations transitioned to virtual service delivery, like online fundraising and remote work. Online platforms can facilitate communication, collaboration, and mediation. Virtual meetings can overcome geographical barriers and allow for more flexible scheduling. Innovative technologies can also be used to collect and analyze data related to the dispute, providing a more objective basis for decision-making. The pandemic really underscored the importance of collaboration. Nonprofits that work together to share resources, coordinate services, and advocate for their communities were much better positioned to weather the storm. Building strong relationships with stakeholders, including beneficiaries, staff, volunteers, donors, and community partners, creates a foundation of trust and mutual respect. And this can help resolve conflicts more effectively. Collaborative problem-solving approaches are more likely to lead to sustainable solutions. Prioritizing stakeholder needs is so important. The pandemic forced nonprofits to prioritize the needs of their beneficiaries. Organizations that adapted their services to meet the changing needs of their communities maintained their relevance and their impact. Understanding the perspectives and concerns of all parties involved is essential to finding solutions that are fair and equitable. Empathy and a commitment to meeting the needs of everyone is key to the success of resolving problems that are being faced. Finally, the pandemic highlighted the importance of preparedness. Nonprofits that had contingency plans in place were better able to respond to the crisis effectively. Similarly, having a clear process for addressing disputes can prevent minor disagreements from escalating into major conflicts. Developing a framework for conflict resolution, including clear procedures for communication, mediation, and escalation, can help nonprofits manage disputes proactively. So by applying these lessons learned during the pandemic, nonprofits can indeed navigate disputes more effectively, fostering stronger relationships, achieving better outcomes, and ultimately strengthening their ability to serve their communities. The pandemic, while undeniably challenging, provided a valuable case study in adaptability, communication, and collaboration. Skills that are equally vital in resolving conflict and building a more resilient organization and in building a more productive government and community.